exclusive. Jeez.
The growth is good, man.
Yo, I'm gonna straight this over.
That's what she said.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Episode 216. We over here, Youngsterdam Lounge. Big shouts to the Youngsterdam Lounge over here at 529 Young Street, corner of Wellesley. They're gonna be opening back in a few months to do their dispensary thing with some of the finest of brands in here. So look out for that coming real soon. Hit them up on their Instagram, Youngsterdam_lounge. Shout out to all the people who are over at their offices right now, who are back at work, as well as the people who are still at home doing the Zoom ting. You know what I'm saying? Cubicle Gang strong. Shout out to all the listeners over on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, GeoSavin, all of the listening platforms, as well as the subscribers. Yeah, man, keep on subscribing and make sure to hit that like button as well as the share button and comment. You know what I mean? Comment gang. Where's my comment gang strong? Let's get into some shit here before we get to our news and stuff. I was seeing one thing on the news. The South Detention has an outbreak going on right now. Over 70 people.
Idiot thing.
Yeah. There says I think it was 76 active cases and something like 36 confirmed cases or something like that.
Let me guess, it's a new variant.
I don't know. They didn't say if it was the regular COVID 1 or COVID 2.0.
I'm actually surprised they're actually like testing people and actually finding out that people have it, bro. Because the way they're dealing with them in there, it's like fuck.
Yeah.
Testing. It's only okay. Testing is one thing, but the only way it's getting in there is because of the guards.
But the fact that they're testing people to find out that they actually have it, like,
who are they
I'm
testing?
surprised.
The guards?
Whoever, regardless. Like, I'm just surprised that they're even letting that out or just being known. If they're testing regardless, I'm just surprised that that's being put out there.
I'm wondering who the 70 people are that they're saying. Or is it 70 guards or are some of them inmates?
70 inmates.
But right? They didn't
specify.
They didn't specify at all.
They didn't give context.
Yeah, they're just like 70 people and 36 confirmed or something like that. And I was like, okay.
And those could be old numbers too. You don't know how new those numbers are.
Well, they said this is not the first outbreak that's happened over there.
Pretty sure it's not, man. Come on. They're not.
Yeah.
The jails are not going to let out everything that's going on inside,
Come
right?
on, why? Why would they tell on themselves?
Well, I don't know. I feel like so far we've heard a few of them at this point now, right? So has there been ones that they've been hiding from us?
But the ones that we've been hearing, it's not because of, I don't want to say the news has really put it out there.
Mm-hmm. Social media.
We've been hearing them from social media. I haven't heard like CP24. I don't know. That's just me because I'm not preing CP24 like that. But I haven't seen them say, oh, yeah, you know, Maplehurst is having an outbreak. Kingston is having an outbreak. Send food, send perishables, send whatever helps. Yeah, they're inmates, but at the same time, they're still human. So I don't know.
Well, one thing, the media, they mention Maplehurst, but one thing they don't mention, and as well as how they're mentioning the South, where I got the information from now, but one thing they don't mention is what are we going to do about it, and like, you know, what can we do to...
The measures are taken to go about it.
I don't think it's really publicly cool to be like, well, inmate rights. Like for us, because we're independent and, you know, we're for the streets, like... You know, we can be like, yo, the inmates need rights. But I don't think the mainstream media looks at that as a thing to be like pushing.
The problem is you're guilty when you're out. You're guilty when you're in. There's no more, oh, you paid your debt to society.
Yeah.
And maybe you're going to come back out and change your ways.
Yeah.
You know, so they don't give you the benefit of the doubt right away. They just say, oh, this guy is cut from this cloth and this is what he's going to continue to do. Even if he tries to do something else, you're going to make it as difficult as possible for him not to succeed at what he's trying to do positively. So he has no choice but to turn back to old ways so that you can be like, haha, see, we were right.
Yeah. Too, they're privately owned too, so that's
another
reason why
it's incentivized.
Our jails?
Yeah, I believe so. Our jails are private. I know Maplehurst is 1,000%.
Lindsay, I'm pretty sure.
Isn't it federal and then provincial? Aren't those all federally owned or provincially owned? Or am I fucking...
I know Maplehurst 1,000% is privately owned because I remember the owners coming in when I was there. I remember them white boys coming in like we were animals and just Like it was a bunch of white people just looking at, oh, look at those niggers over there.
Walking through the zoo
Look
and
at
shit.
that one with the orange. Oh, they all have orange. But look at that one in the
Look
orange.
how
Yeah,
he's
look at the
wearing
braids
his
one.
jumper. Look at the creases in the cuffs in his jumper.
But yeah, like
Why does he have his jumper zipped down around his waist like that?
are they supposed to be wearing that on their heads?
Oh my
But
God.
I can't remember why they were coming in. They were expanding the blocks or something, and they were breaking up some of the ranges and putting man in. But yeah, like I believe I seen them. That's what the CEOs told us. They could have been just fucking with us, but
Yeah, because like I was under the assumption. You know what?
Maybe
Why the
not
fuck-
in Toronto, but in whatever, but in Canada, but just,
Google things.
there is privately owned jails.
This
So,
Google update is brought to you by We Love Hip Hop, Grumpy Guttz, Timmy D,
Canadian hip hop. I put Canadian jails.
Parkdale Parker.
Oh fuck! Look at that. Google popped up the search right away. Are Canadian jails privately owned? The only private adult prison in Canada was the Maximum Security Central North Correctional Center in Penetanguish, Ontario, operated by the U.S.-based Management and Training Corporation from its opening in 2001 through the end of its first contract period of 2006.
American owned, eh? Shit.
That's what I'm saying, because like it's
time.
federal and provincial. I'm like, they don't call it that.
They lobbying, don't worry. They lobbying behind closed doors. You understand what I'm saying?
Because in the States, it's private, so it
Yeah.
can get really fucking sticky.
But think about this.
You know what I'm saying?
I seen a thing where it was, Bell, let's talk. But Bell's making a killing off of fucking inmate calls. You understand what I'm saying? And they're not using any of that mental health money to be like, yo, here's free calls for the people that can't afford, who have mental health, that need to talk to their fucking loved ones
Yeah.
or doctors or whatever. Here's some free minutes you could use for the phone. Nope.
Yeah.
Bill, right there. That's how they do it. It might not be owned, but like Rogers got cable. They got cable. You understand what I'm saying? So
Well-
they got cable deals. They have to. Trust me, there's some type of
Well, they
fine
definitely
print.
do. They definitely do, because
Some type of fine print.
in the pen, and you can attest to this too, right? The fucking cable packages that you got over there are sick as fam. You're watching everything.
TMN, all that stuff, like
The full movie package.
I'm more thinking when I went to camp.
When you were saying you're on
even-
the outside of the fence.
No.
even inside where
Even
you,
when I was doing assessment,
assessment,
fam.
yeah,
I know,
they
but I've
have-
already say if you're at the one place, do you want to go on the other side of the fence?
Oh,
Wasn't
you
that the
mean
talk?
over at camp? when
Yeah,
I was,
that's wasn't that the
because
talk over
Collins
there?
Bay was right next
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Frontenac, so they'll tell you, hey, you fuck around, we'll just put you over the fence. And that's medium right away.
or they'll tell you where I was at Kingston, they had Pittsburgh, and they'll tell you, yo, you fuck around, you're not going there. they tell you, you're not going there if you fuck around, because they'll just send you with your bags until you go walk over. Fam.
Dangling
That's
a
literally
carrot.
it's right there.
Dangling the carrot in front of your face.
Yeah, I know. I went over there for dental and all that shit.
Oh,
You get
man.
to, can I tell y'all a quick jail story?
Yeah.
It's on your dime. Shit.
Okay. I was over at Millhaven, Frontenac, right? Doing the rest of my time doing camp, right? There's no fence around Frontenac. You get to walk around.
You can cut.
You can cut if you want to, but they tell you when you're doing your intake, if you leave, we'll get you.
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah. You're in Kingston, fam. Like, you're not even in Kingston. You're in Frontenac, a town in Kingston.
20 minutes before you get 20 minutes to even get close to anything. But yeah,
So you're
Driving.
there. So there was this guy, and
Driving 20 minutes.
you might watch this. He was a crazy gambling addict,
Oh yeah, you told this story.
right? I don't think I told it on camera though. This nigga fucking beat everybody on some bullshit, like just owed mad people money on all the different ranges, and then one day decided,
Fuck it.
I'm gonna leave. And he just walked out the fucking jail, walked down the fucking the driveway to the end, and started walking down the street. And they just drove up next to him. Say, where you going, bro?
Oh, man.
off of this.
Yeah, picked him up, put him in Collins Bay. Shout out to him.
Maximum, you're maximum now
Well,
You're an
medium,
escape risk.
because he went from minimum
to medium. Oh, usually if you're a escape risk, they max you out. Well, I don't know how you, but the homie did
But
the
in
same
that
thing Christmas
situation
Day.
there, though,
Actually, I don't know what happened to him after.
Yeah.
He was just gone.
in that situation there, it's probably like, yeah, because they tell you, fuck around, you're gonna go over here.
Yeah.
That's maximum. That's minimum. Minimum.
Medium.
Medium security, right? So they're just letting you know. And then vice versa. Oh, if you get enough golden points, we'll send you down to fucking the camp.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So
sometimes that takes years, man.
But you see, they just dangle it both ways. Fuck
You're a
up,
bad youth,
we'll put you over the fence. Yeah, good youth, we'll send you on the other side of the fence.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's up to you.
You look at a man like me, like, what the fuck are you doing here, bro? Like, send your ass to camp.
Yeah, man. Go flip some hot dogs and shit. And hamburgers. But yeah, man, shout out to fucking all the people who are behind the wall, you know what I'm saying?
Hold your head.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
Well, not all of them. The diddlers, y'all can die slow. But everybody else, you know what I mean? Especially the innocent ones, hold your head, man.
Fact, though.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to get to some music?